was an absolute nail-biter. The second time only to have a Super Bowl go into overtime. In the end, though, it was, as you mentioned, the Chiefs that prevailed. It was a tough start for the Chiefs, even really a nightmarish first quarter for tight end Travis Kelce. We saw him absolutely blowing up, yelling at head coach Andy Reid during the first quarter, and it continued that way for much of the game. Very sloppy, many mistakes by both teams. The 49ers leading for most of the game because thanks to their ferocious defense that really stopped much of the attempts by the Chiefs to make any significant progress. The Chiefs kept playing catch-up until the very end. They managed to tie the game 19-19 with just 3 seconds to go in the fourth quarter, which meant the game would go into overtime. And despite the 49ers taking the lead again, quarterback Patrick Mahomes was not done, taking his team to the 3-yard line with a winning pass that really sealed the deal. Patrick Mahomes cementing his legacy as one of the best NFL players in history after the game, saying, quote, "We're not done. We're going to keep this thing going." Again, this is the first team to win back-to-back Super Bowls in 20 years, and this is the Chiefs' third Super Bowl in just 5 years.
Talk us through the notable cultural moments too. I know there were, all sorts of odds on a Taylor Swift proposal at halftime to Travis Kelce. There were some superstars in attendance. What will the headline writers be scribbling this morning?
Yeah, of course, it's not just about sports on the night of the Super Bowl. The most discussed non-sporting part of the event, is always the halftime show, and tonight it was R&B and pop icon Usher, who performed 13 minutes of some of his career's biggest hits. Really a dazzling and impressive show. Usher was really oozing with confidence, and also one of his main takeaways tonight, he has friends. Alicia Keys showed up for a very quick duet of My Boo. Her and Will.i.am were there as well, and then Lil Jon and Ludacris showed up on stage to wrap things up, singing one of Usher's most popular songs, Yeah. We also talk about Super Bowl commercials. Of course, this year it was Beyonce who stole the show. In an ad for phone company Verizon, she was tasked with trying to break the internet. She went through multiple attempts before she asked her team to release the new music, and sure enough, she's now posted on Instagram a video teasing a new music on March 29th. And of course, how can we not talk about the romance between Taylor Swift and Chiefs player Travis Kelce? Taylor Swift flying back just in time from Japan to watch her boyfriend win another Super Bowl. Swifties have been really an incredible new fan base for the Kansas City Chiefs this year. A lot of her fans were hoping for maybe an on-field proposal after the game. Maybe my opportunity to remind everyone that they've only been dating for 5 months, so they've still got plenty of time to figure things out. Listen, I think we can all agree that it really definitely feels like a lot more than 5 months.